Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hopefully, y'all staying warm out there. Those of y'all that are experiencing this weather. Um, let's see here. Let's see. All right, so um, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We are discussing this winter storm, um, this the real physical winter storm, and also this winter storm Anton. Okay, because honestly, Anton, ever since he was on Corey Holcomb's on the 5150 show, it seems like he has been crashing out all over the place. But yeah, really quickly on a serious note, we do hope and pray that everybody that is experiencing this weather is safe, they're warm, you got what you need, and y'all not out here slipping and sliding in these streets and folding up y'all cars, okay? All right, but anyway, let's get into it, man. So we because where we live, we are experiencing the storm. So we ain't got nothing to do, y'all, but be combing through social media and on YouTube, and we are seeing Anton get into it with everybody and their mama.
For sure, I think it's a whole bunch of backlash from not even just Corey, but different people that have been getting on his live and arguing with him about whatever they be arguing about. Like I said, I don't watch him too hard, but he's constantly getting on my feed from the Corey thing, just about different stuff. And, the more that he is on live with somebody else discussing topics, he just showing his true colors.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching another content creator, and she been on his head like months prior to all this craziness that's been going on. And she was she actually was exposing the whole video with his wife. I don't know if you've been seeing the that video circulating with his wife, basically discussing his different characteristics that he had, and just stating how difficult he is to deal with. But anyway, so this particular content creator, she has been uploading, I mean, back to back Anton Daniel content. And I did catch one of her videos that was she was basically doing a reaction to a video where she where it was Anton was on the live, and he brought a gentleman on the live with him. And when I tell you that man was reading him up and down, I was agreeing with everything that old boy was stating. Um, he was saying, if you strip away everything that Anton has, if you take away his, because he always throwing about his money. So if you take away his financial success, and you're just left with him and his character and his integrity and his just him as a man, he's just not somebody that you want to look up to. He's not somebody that you want to befriend. He's not somebody you even want to do business with. You don't even want to deal with him.
Right. Because that's all he talk about is his money. And, that's fine, if you're proud of yourself or whatever, but that's all this man talk about. And money don't make who you are as a person, and that's his problem. He think because he have more money than you that he's a better person than you. So I feel like everybody who he dealing with, people starting to get on his head, man. It just what it is. Like, they starting to get on his head because with this man didn't disrespect him. And I know, with the whole Corey thing, I know a lot of people disagree with Corey word usage sometimes or whatever, but this guy is a whole different guy, and he did not disrespect Anton again. And here you go, Anton calling somebody dusty or a bum or
Yeah, calling that man Dustin. You don't even know that man.
exactly, and straight up disrespecting them. And I think the dude said he'll go off in his mouth or he'll whoop him or something. And then Anton and told him about it. Oh, it's only broke people that just
Yeah. It always goes back to the money.
Exactly. And like we said on the last video, a man gonna only take so much. You know what I'm saying? Like where they feel that you're threatening a manhood. Sometimes it's natural. I know some of us are up in age where now we don't need to be doing this or that, or we can take the higher road or whatever. But naturally as a man, sometimes you do get anger, and when somebody constantly disrespecting you and challenging your manhood, it can lead to you getting hit in your mouth, and that's just on period. So Anton has all these antics of want to debate and doing all this political stuff and saying he amongst the street, he do for his city. But dude, that don't, you throwing money around, I don't care if you're a millionaire and you give back to the schools or whatever you got to say, that don't make you a good person. There's a lot of these billionaires out here writing off checks because it's a write-off at the end of the day, a lot of these billionaires writing off checks and donating to whatever. A lot of these folks ain't no good folks. So quit. Oh, because I make more money than you, I'm a better person. That don't make a person. And I feel like that's what he's ignorant at. He is very ignorant if you just watch a lot of your his live.
Yeah, that's his comfort zone. That's what he falls back on that. He falls back on, his financial success, and long as he's straight financially, he feels as if he's doing everything right. But it's been, he's getting drug all over social media as of right now. Like different people, like he got all these small fires going currently right now. And I don't think that everybody can't be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
everybody can't be you got all these people coming at him and they all saying the same thing.
The same thing. And
so now you got to start looking at him and asking him,
wasn't he flashing some chick around, whatever?
Oh yeah, so it was, so this particular content creator that I was watching her videos, she posted another clip of Anton, and he was on the phone with a chick, and apparently the chick had sent him a gift. It was some boxing gloves, and he called her. He flashed his phone to the screen, showing who the chick was. I think her name was Kimberly, if I'm not mistaken. It was Kim. Yeah, I think it was Kimberly. And they were having a whole conversation about traveling together. And at the end of the discussion, they decided they were going to travel out of the country with each other. And then he said, okay, baby, I'm going to talk to you later. Now, this is a married man, okay? Calling another woman baby, and also planning to take her out of the country. Now, did he not just crash out with Corey Holcomb about respecting his wife? Now, you as the man, as the head of your household, you got to set the tone. So if you're going to demand that somebody respect your wife, you got to respect her first.
Exactly. And that's not the only thing. Elaborate on the sexual words he was saying when he was arguing with somebody else on live that she put up there.
when he was
when he
talking.
was saying he finna go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay. So that was on that same live.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
see. Look, that's why. See, my co-host, he keep me on point. Yes, on that same live, he was arguing with somebody in the comments. Okay, and he was telling the person, I'm laid up in some pee right now. I'm laid.
Well,
Yeah, I'm laid up in some pee right now.
not
That
urine.
no. PUSSY. Y'all don't play with me. Y'all know what I'm trying. Look, I'm trying to look, y'all. I'm I'm trying to like get into my southern belle. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the south, y'all. So I'm trying to get into my southern belle. I'm trying to get into my softness. So I ain't trying to speak like that.
Nah, I know.
You
I'm just
feel
saying,
me?
just
But
make
yeah,
sure
just to
folks
clear it.
understand. Yeah, they would be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. So PUSSY. That's what he said. He said he trying to lay up in some of that. And he said he trying to get his D sucked. This so hold on, pause. Let's pause right there. Sir, are you talking about your wife? Are you talking about you want to be laid up in your wife and you what? And if you are talking about that, and if you saying that your wife is sucking some D, sucking your D, that's you. Do you know how sacred? You know how sacred like the marital?
That's because it's not his wife.
Yeah, I agree.
That's because it's not his
I
wife.
agree.
You
I
know,
agree.
when you married, you ain't, especially on no live, you ain't talking about that about your wife, what y'all doing behind closed doors. So that's another thing. Like I was saying, you know, this the same man that was sitting up there on Corey Holcomb show talking about something. He was a Christian first. This is not what you do, how you act. You know, if you want somebody to look up to you or whatever, um, you had to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? The Lord wasn't walking around talking something. He a Christian first. You know, let him heal you or whatever. It wasn't none of that. The Lord, look, he can show you better than he can tell you. You know what I'm saying? So just all the ignorant stuff, you know, and that's why I feel like he went on Corey's show and acted a fool, basically, you know, basically antagonized them. You know what I'm saying? To get out his to get Corey out of character. Everybody know how Corey get down if you know about Corey.
Mm-hmm.
But to get him out of character, because you know, I didn't watch many of shows where Corey had guests on there and everything went well. You know, besides the whole Ari Spears thing, but other than that, um, this man completely got this man out of character by the disrespect. And like I said, if you want to take Corey out of it, it's all the other folks. You know what I'm saying? Dusty and all this X stuff. And he said he was him. And
oh yeah, that
the
was
only
another
person
thing.
that's him is the Lord. You is not him. Ain't nobody looking up to you. You is not him.
Yes. Yes. That was all on that same live with whoever that look, because I had got in when I started viewing the video, it was like mid argument. So the guy was saying, like, that's my opinion. You not him. He was like, I'm not down talking you. I'm not calling you no names. I'm just saying you not him. And he definitely not him.
Exactly.
He didn't, man, I don't want to call this man out his name, but the ninja is not him by no means. Like in no area are you him.
So, and then he don't know this man, you know, from Adam. So, how you gonna blatantly disrespect somebody? You constantly disrespecting people that, you know, whether you on their platform or they on yours, and then when they get irritated with you, oh, that's dusty behavior. Bro, ain't nobody gonna be playing with you, and that's why I feel like he do everything on live, because you cannot talk to nobody in person on the streets. And I felt like that's what Corey was trying to get across. You know what I'm saying? But man, that dude, man, and go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what really irritates me is when I'm watching these videos and you have some people that are like, oh, it's not that big a deal. Like, it's just words. And, you have to have some sort of like unintelligence or emotional unintelligence that you're affected by words. Look here. I believe that words have spells, that words have meaning, words have like there's a transfer of energy when you're speaking to someone in a certain way, and you can't accept everything. You can't allow people to just tell you anything because they're speaking that over you. So when he says stuff like, "Oh, you a dusty," "Oh, you broke," that man speaking spells over you, and then the energy that comes behind it. So
It comes from hate.
thank you. So you have every right to say, like, nah, I'm not accepting that. You ain't finna talk to me that way. Period. Like, y'all can be out here talking about, oh, it's just words. That's something them white folks done told you. I'm not trying to be funny, but them white folks done told you, oh, oh, it's just words and let it roll off your shoulder and turn the other cheek and all that. No, you're not finna talk to me that way. Period. Like, there has to be a cutoff. And then I don't I don't see how he figures in his mind that he can talk to other grown men like that. Like, you challenging a man. Correct me if I'm wrong. You a man, you gonna let a man to just talk to you just any type of way?
Nah. And I can honestly sit here on this platform and say that, I'm not all the way there yet for as I'm only gonna take so much with the Dusties and Broke and whatever he got to say. I feel like I'm a person that, I can walk away, or I try to be slow to get angry, but like I say, I'm a man at the end of the day. It's only gonna be so much before fists get to flying. And that's just real talk, I ain't with all that disrespect because I ain't coming. I'll never disrespect nobody else like that, So
Right.
It's only gonna be so much, and he used them little tactics, and dude just don't know. That's how I know that he claimed, "Oh, I'm in the streets of Detroit." You was not in the streets. You don't know how to talk to you. You have no humility. Like you're not humble at all.
None.
You can't run around here like that because I don't care how much you feel like I don't care how you feel, how many followers you got and this and that, and you feel like people on your side, bruh. It's a real world outside them doors, bruh. You supposed to come and get you, like, for real.
Yes, and then also, they say like a lot of people followers and the people that you can't even really say that the count is accurate. There's bots. I feel like once you start reaching once you get to a certain place that they start elevating and inflating those numbers because they want to promote who they want to promote. At the end of the day, YouTube it's a platform that they're going to support who they want to support. And if there's an agenda that they're trying to push, that's whose content is going to get pushed. So who's to say the numbers are correct? It could say that the man has 1 million subscribers, or I don't even know how many subscribers he has, but who's to say that that's 100% accurate? Because I like to think that there is no way in the world that this many people got the same mindset as this man. He is so ignorant. Like, ignorant. I hope and pray that we got to do better. We have to do better. And then for him to be running around here screaming about how he a Christian and how, he's a family man and he's a husband and he's a father. I would hate, and I'm saying that with the most sincerity, I would hate for my fathers to behave and speak the way that he speaks and behave the way that I'd be ashamed if that was my father. He is very shameful. Very.
Right. And off of that one thing, Corey said about the daughter and the wife and all that, they got to go to therapy. Come on, child.
And all the stuff that he be saying.
Thank you.
Man, please. So if anybody is in therapy because of somebody, it's because of him.
Thank you. Off of that one thing somebody said about you, it's therapy for the whole family. Get up out of here, dude. Everything you done said about everybody else. Oh, but because y'all got money, y'all above everybody else. That's that's what you're saying. So everybody else supposed to take it, but soon something, that same somebody feeds you with that same spoon, it's therapy time. Get up out of here, dude. You a clown, bro. I can't take this man serious.
Let's get to some of these comments. Let's see. We see y'all. We see y'all in the comments. Let's see. I wish my husband would. Oh yeah, see, okay. So we got, we got a wife in here saying like you wouldn't want your exactly. You would not want your husband telling what you do in y'all bed in y'all marital bedroom. Like you wouldn't want that bitch. Yeah. So he definitely can't be. Yeah. No, definitely not his wife. Okay. Yep. Exactly. Oh well. Thank you. Yeah. Speaking facts. Yeah, they like me. Just letting you know they like me.
That's all good. We appreciate y'all in the comments. We really do. This ain't no Anton live where we just
We gonna crash out. We gonna crash. No, we definitely not gonna do that. Not about to crash out, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, but did you let's switch gears really quick. And so I'm starting to see on my feed that they bringing up all of Corey Holcomb's little dirt.
Yeah, everybody know Corey Holcomb got dirt or whatever.
Corey out here slapping on folks.
Yeah, Corey beating old down. Let me stop. That case Corey beat. So I feel like they just reaching at this point. You know what I'm saying? And I think because Corey's so vocal and Corey go against, the machine, I think them folks, trying to get him. And I think Corey have to, I ain't gonna say tread lightly. I ain't gonna say all that, but he got to watch all these little baits and little slick people trying to get on his show, and he got to watch the invitations of him going on somebody else's show, and I think Corey got a little sloppy with the vetting out folks on this one as far as the Anton. So
let me ask you this really quick. Do you think that it's a coincidence that he had this falling out with Anton, and now all of a sudden you got that whole story is coming back up? It's getting pushed in the algorithm, because I also saw that the girl that he had the altercation with, she just did a whole interview on Tasha K's on her channel. So do you think that's a coincidence, or you think that's all together?
I think that's all together. I don't think there ain't no coincidence, because if it wasn't for Anton getting on that clowning,
you don't think that even would have been coming back? Yeah,
he just beat the case. How y'all bringing up stuff this man didn't beat, and they didn't bought that to court. He didn't got the lawyers, and the judge, he beat the case. So how y'all gonna bring it back out? It just to try to paint this image of whatever they trying to paint on them, and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. That's what I believe. And
I wonder if Corey Holcomb has bit off more than he can chew. He's very controversial. He speaks out against the machine, against the Hollywood, whatever you want to call them. And it's like I feel like he's straddling the fence. That's just my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. He's straddling the fence. You want to go against the machine, but then you want to be a part of it at the same time, because, you did the interview on Cam Newton's channel. Mm-hmm. And then you also spoke about how you may have something else in the works with Cam. Mm-hmm. And it's like, we all know Cam is you with them folks.
Hell yeah, Cam definitely.
So I'm trying to figure out, Corey, what are you doing?
And that's the thing.
It's like you exposing yourself. You trying to expose yourself to the enemy. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what Corey doing. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully I feel like if you gonna go against, because it's like with Cat a couple years ago when he won the Cat, I feel like Cat blown Shannon Sharp up. I think he blown his platform up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because that interview was explosive. Yes.
And you ain't really heard from Cat since. He went on that and said it's dirt and got off. You know what I'm saying?
Let's rewind a little bit on Cat Williams. Do you remember before way before the whole Shannon Sharp thing. You remember like Cat Williams was saying a whole lot of stuff, and then like out of nowhere, like Cat was getting arrested, he was going to jail.
That's the machine. I feel like that's what they're trying to do to Corey. Right. But Corey, the thing that I feel with Corey, to me, his platform bigger. You don't gotta go on nobody's show.
No,
do none of that. Because I feel like these folks playing in your face. So he has to do more vetting, and he really gotta get serious about the vetting. Yes. Or it's gonna be some more stuff coming out.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
But this little whatever he did with this woman, man, that's old news. I ain't like he went to court for that. I mean, I don't really know what they're trying to get out of that. So if Corey won't keep playing around with these folks, these Antons and all that, they'll be on Corey.
Out of all people, you had Anton Daniels on your show. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand it. Now, you know, a collaboration I would like to see, and I don't know how it would go. It might be a little too crazy, but I would love to see Hassan Campbell on 5150. I would love to see that because they both are like, you know how you in your life everything is just all cool and calm and collected, and then you just gotta have that little bit of crazy. Corey Holcomb and Hassan Campbell are my little crazy. That's my little crazy. I just need a little crazy, every now and then.
And
I would love to see that.
I can give you two more folks. I would like to see Boosie on there.
Yeah, that would be good.
I would like to see Cat on there too.
That would be good. Yeah.
So I feel like they can come and bring the truth. Boosie, another one. I'm a Boosie fan.
I love me some Boosie. Boosie be having me rolling, man.
Boosie get a little ignorant too. We talking about Boosie, and I feel like Boosie speak the real.
Oh, we got some Hassan Campbell. Look. We got some Hassan folks in the building. Okay, cool. But yeah, Boosie, yes. I think that would be a dope interview. Like have Boosie on, because I mean, Corey Holcomb he's not afraid of controversy. He's had Jaguar Wright on his show. That was an excellent show. Excellent. Yes. So there are so many people that he could have had on his show, and I don't know how Anton Daniels made
that show.
How he made the line.
That's what kind of made me mad. I ain't gonna even slant. That made me mad when you could get Boosie and all these other folks. And I feel like Boosie going. Boosie be on everybody else show. Boosie be messing around with doggone.
He stay on Vlad. Like, come on, bro.
And I don't care Vlad or Culture Vulture. I don't care what I say. So nah, man. So I feel like he need to get Boosie, get some real folks on there, man. What all this Anton? Anton is goofy. So that's just me,
Yeah, I think and I understand what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to get people with a different point of view than his own. But there are some he could have chose better. I'm trying to think who else could he have gotten on there besides somebody with an opposing point of view, but a little bit more level-headed and than an Anton. I'm trying to think who he could have gotten on there. A lot of people think she's very, controversial and she's really conservative and she comes with a different point of view. But Candace Owens, I feel like, you got Candace Owens and you got Anton Daniels. This almost two peas in a pie. You could have gotten her on the show. Yeah. Because hell, Candace Owens did an interview on the Breakfast Club. So you could have been on Corey, like anybody but Anton. I mean, okay, like, hey, I will hype my co-host up. Like, he keep me on point. So hey, you could have my co-host on there, So, but yeah, man, that wasn't the right move. But at the same time, yes, Corey is taking a lot of heat, a lot of flack with it. But this has exposed a lot with Anton Daniels. This has really exposed a lot with him.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, I think the dude is very ignorant. I mean, you talk down on people too much, and that's something.
But he's supposed to be building up the Black community.
Yeah, he's gonna be building up, but everybody does it, but you. Man, don't get me started on this, man. Like for real. Anyway, Anton too ignorant. he is somebody that I would steer clear from. Like I'm talking about me personally. I'm not talking about anybody else. I know he got some fans out there, and ain't no disrespect to nobody, but just like Corey, I feel like that was mixing water with oil, and that would be for me too.
Corey got baited in.
Yeah, Corey got baited in, and I wouldn't even set myself up to be mad.
Right.
You know, that's all I'm, because Anton gonna do and make me mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be looking up flight tickets to go to Detroit because he's too doggone ignorant.
But I do feel like the way he's so reckless out of his mouth, I do see why he keeps security with him, because he gonna get touched. Yeah, he gonna get touched. Like everybody is not gonna be level headed, and there's people out here that have absolutely nothing to lose. So they, you know, and it means nothing for them to put hands on you. Like, you got some people out here that are so mentally unstable and so gone that they'll be like, you know what, I'll take that charge. I'll go sit in the county for a couple days just to put hands on this man. So he got to be really careful about how he continues to move out here. And I wish he would stop using the term that he's, you know, I'm for my people. I'm trying to build up our people. No, quit with that.
He the last person that he needs to be used as an example, you know, success aside. And I think that's what Homie was trying to tell him on his live, that whoever he was arguing with, success aside, you don't have a good heart. You don't have good intentions.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you can throw money around all day long, but look who else could throw money around. The president.
Yeah. Oh, and y'all got a lot of smoke for the president. So I wish that people would keep that same energy when it came to Anton and some of the things that he said about the Black community. If our president said anything remotely close to some of the things that I've heard Anton say, oh, baby, y'all be dragging him through these streets. So keep that same energy. Like, when it's our people, we should hold them to a higher standard, and we should come down on them even harder, because it's like, who are you to talk about your own people the way that you do? God forbid, let the president be speaking how Anton be speaking. Y'all gonna be crashing out all over social media. Exactly. But when this man do it, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay at all. And then you want to get on this doggone internet and rally and try to get us to rally behind you, and oh, my daughter gotta have therapy and all this other stuff. Your daughter gotta have therapy behind the mess that your behind be doing. Exactly. Get out of here.
And you had so much to say. You know, I don't associate myself with people that been in jail, but you got a whole interview with the booty man or booty bandit or whatever. Like, dude, a clown, dog, like a clown. So out of all the people that did some time out here, that's who you go and interview. Get up out of here, dude. Then he made passes at Anton. He's sitting up there laughing, but you got smoke for everybody else, though.
Wait a minute, who is the booty?
The booty man, booty warrior, whatever that interview was. Get up out of here, dude. I feel like he played for that team anyway, low key. So all the people you had so much smoke about how you so much above everybody, but that's who you go and interview. Come on now. Like, don't play with me. I never interviewed. If I had a platform that big, this is who I'm finna get about. You like, come on, bro.
Man.
No, he can talk about everybody. This man literally on his platform talking about who he didn't rape and all this extra stuff, bro. Like, come on, man.
And that's who you chose to interview and have on your platform. But now I didn't watch the interview, and I need you to send me that. I need you to send me that interview so that I can watch it. But from what I've heard, and I've also been seeing like different content creators like do reaction videos to this booty, the booty man, whatever you want to call him, booty warrior. Is that what he called him?
I guess so.
And I've seen other people react to it, and he didn't have any smoke for that man.
Nah, he had no smoke. And I didn't watch that whole interview. I ain't gonna lie, because like I said, I don't watch Anton like that, but I found out from other content creators. So, and then everything they were saying was right. When you know, like I said, I think the interview like an hour or something long. I didn't sit that whole hour listening to that, but I did see some stuff, and I did scroll through it. And yeah, like, come on, bro. But you know, you don't associate with nobody, but you for the streets though. But you don't associate with nobody. But everybody dusty, but you but you in the street and everybody respect you, but you come on my platform, you dusty. To get up out of here.
So he, you know, on that Corey Holcomb interview, he was like, you know, he don't associate with nobody that's been to jail. Like he don't, but you talking to
you talking to Booty Man. That's out of all people. So you ain't talking to nobody that's been to jail, but this who you go and have an interview with.
Look, that's y'all superhero, Mr. Anton Daniels.
That man ain't nobody streets. Them I give Detroit way more credit than that. Way more.
Okay, let's try to catch some of these comments. Where we stop at? Love song, can we? Those, yeah, dope suggestions. Yeah, I mean, especially Boosie, I would love that. Okay, y'all tell it. Oh, a lot of people laughing. Yeah, my co-host is a trip. Booty, yeah, what was it? Booty Warrior.
Yeah, I think it's Booty Warrior.
It was not an interview. It was a argument. Okay, it was an argument.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay, well, shoot, elaborate. Tell me, because I didn't see it. I'm gonna be quite honest. I did not see it. So what?
Yeah, what please elaborate.
Yeah, what an argument about what and why? How I want to know how it was even set up that they was even having an argument. Like, why were they even in the same? Why were they even in the same? Why were you even in the same room as somebody that refers to themselves as the Booty Warrior, right?
Right. Yeah, please don't feel free to elaborate. Like I said, I didn't watch the interview like that. I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna talk down on everybody that
hold on. Like, I do have this question though. If it was an argument, the clip that I saw, because I just saw it short, it was Anton giggling.
Yeah,
that was the clip that I saw. Like I said, I can't elaborate on it, but I'm not gonna be giggling with somebody that calls themselves. If I'm a man, I'm not a man, I'm a woman, but I'm not gonna. If I was a man, I'm not gonna be giggling with nobody that refers to themselves as the Booty Warrior. That is no, And as a married woman, married to a man, I wish I would see my husband on film giggling with somebody that refers to themselves as the Booty Warrior, because he about to be getting served them papers. I don't even play like that. Absolutely not. That's no, we ain't rocking like that. We ain't playing like that.
Yeah, so, exactly. So.
I mean, I don't know. This Anton crashing out. That when it gets down to it, he's crashing out. He's a very unstable minded man, and in our Black community, we don't need leaders like him. You know, he wants to call himself a leader. He said, what did he say in that interview with the guy? The one that I watched today, he said that the Black community needs to model themselves after him.
Something like that.
Like he the blueprint.
Yeah, he the blueprint, y'all.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't came out with the blueprint 1, 2, and 3 like Jay-Z.
Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, was there anything else to tomorrow? I guess we can on the agenda tomorrow would be to give an update on the Trump administration and that Greenland deal. I believe I read something that stated that deal did not go through.
Okay.
So that will be something that will be tomorrow on the agenda. Not sure if we're gonna do a live or if it'll be a pre-recorded, but we'll be back.
Okay, for sure. And like I said, everybody in the comments, we appreciate y'all.
Yes, we do. We had fun tonight. You know,
I enjoy these lives. You know, so we see the numbers. So like I said, we'll appreciate y'all, even y'all if y'all just listening.
Yes.
Even if y'all agree or don't agree, like I said, it's all love up in here. So
yes, yeah, and y'all don't be shy, cause we can see y'all in the building. Y'all just y'all quiet, but we gonna pull it. We gonna pull it out of y'all. So we do appreciate the views and we do appreciate the laughs and just the open conversation. I mean, this is these we open up this floor and this channel for the unpopular opinions.
Right. And so we expect disagreements or whatever. I ain't got time for the arguing and all that back and forth like Anton do. And like I said, I'm not finna keep bringing this man up.
we said, like, I don't know how many videos ago it was, but we were like, we're not going to speak on him anymore. But he hot topic right now. Like I said, it's the winter storm Anton. Okay, like Anton is all over the place right now. Like when one, like I said, he got little mini fires all over the place. When one fire go out, another one is already started. So that's why, and he's like this self-proclaimed pillar in our community, and we just come with a different view. Like, I'm a boy mom, and I would not want, my husband is my children's, that's they first, that's who they want to be in life. But I do know they're going to be exposed to other black men out here, and Anton Daniels would definitely not be somebody that I want my children to be tuned into. With the stuff that he be saying out of his mouth.
Right. So yeah, like I said, we mess with y'all, we love y'all. Like I said, we appreciate everything. And throw something in the comments that shoot that we don't know. We don't know everything.
Sure don't.
We just up here talking.
Yeah.
So
enlighten us on some things.
Yeah, enlighten us. So but yeah, everybody that's dealing with this snowstorm or whatever, y'all stay safe, stay warm. Don't try to get up out in this ice.
If you don't have to.
I know we already know how it is with these jobs, but ain't no job
worth your life.
And they will replace you in a heartbeat.
Yes. So y'all be safe out there.
I had to learn that myself years ago with all that. But anyway, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. We out.